Global Youth Network, and as he will be talking to us more on the project as today marks the end of this training here in Freetown. Where the Youth Entrepreneurship Development and Growth Project training is going on, and here with me I have two gentlemen. Sir, can you please introduce yourself?
I am Musa Khalid, the founder and executive director of Global Youth Network.
Okay, so can you please introduce yourself?
Thank you very much, Madam, for hosting us. George Tamafan is my name, head of programs for Global Youth Network and also the facilitator for the just completed training.
Okay, kindly give us a background of this entrepreneurship training.
Thank you so much. So, sometime last year, we saw an advert that was put out by the National Youth Commission requesting for organizations who has the expertise to implement a youth entrepreneurship development and growth project. So on that note, three organizations came together. My organization, Global Youth Network for Empowerment and Development, which I head in Freetown, and also another organization called the Center for Coordination of Youth Activities, headed by Madam Abigail Stevens, and a third organization called Community Empowerment for Peace and Agricultural Development, which is CPAD, and they operate in Kenya. So we came together and put together a proposal that we submitted, and we went through a rigorous process wherein we were shortlisted. We came, at the final stage, they called us for negotiations, and we signed a project contract at the end of January to start the implementation of this project. So basically, the project is about building the capacities and building the competencies and raising awareness on the need and the essence of youth entrepreneurship development and growth projects in Sierra Leone. So the project is supposed to target 4 locations. We are supposed to recruit 30 beneficiaries in Freetown, 25 beneficiaries in Makini, 30 beneficiaries in Kenema, and 15 beneficiaries in Jalamokonde. So Global Youth Network is implementing the project in Freetown and in Makini, while CPAD is implementing in Kenema, and CCY is implementing in Jalamokonde. And we have 2 major components of the project, which is one is the youth entrepreneurship component, and the other one is the youth in fish farming or aquaculture project that is being implemented by CCY, whilst Global Youth Network and CPAD are implementing the entrepreneurship component. There is a lot more that we have to do, and the project was initially supposed to be 4 months, and like I said, we just started, and it's still ongoing. We just finished the training today, but we're now going into the next phases.
Okay, Mr. Kuma, I'll get back to you. And now to you, Mr. Judge Day, can you explain to us the experience you have with these entrepreneurs?
Thank you very much. And they are the beneficiaries, the participants, so to speak. And throughout the session, the training session, and the session was very, very much participatory, very much interactive. I was able to give them the opportunity for them to be able to understand the nature of the training. How? By allowing them to ask questions in relation to the training. Not only to ask questions, but also for me to give them the platform for them to be able to explain exactly what they are learning. So by so doing, I won't be able to understand what exactly is the gap that has to be filled. So, and their cooperation was very much overwhelming. You know, almost all of them, we are very much, punctual, coming for the training, and they were giving meaningful contributions. At any time when the question is asked, they will respond, accordingly to the manual. So what exactly we did prior the training started, we issued manuals to them, of which will help them, improve all their reading skills for them to able to familiarize the nature of the training that we are undertaking. So, and the project manual serve as a guide for them to go home, read before the training. So when they come, at least the training will become very much easier. So by and large, and their cooperation was very much accommodating. I was so pleased, and I can recommend all of them that they did well. In fact, it was 100% participating session, so it was a good one.
Very impressive, and now we'll get some feedbacks from some of the participants and beneficiaries of this project.
Founder and CEO of Alliance War, and I'm into events and wedding planning. Basically, during this program, I've learned a lot of things, like on how for me to manage my resources and how to manage my employee, because I'm really intending to go big as my plan.
Elizabeth A. Odin, the CEO of Ladies Republic Beauty Parlor and Training Center. All of your contributions were inspiring, and the training materials were really educative. And I want to thank the Africa Development Bank, the National Youth Commission, and the Global Youth Network.
The problem with some entrepreneurs is ignorance. This is really what I discovered when I came for this training. But after effective training and practical, I can also tell the difference between challenges and personal mistakes.
My name is Mary Bubuya. I'm the founder of Merit Frozen, the enterprise. I heard about the business model canvas. I've never known about business plan. And coming here was a blessing, and it has created a great impact in my life and that of my business.
And that's selling the 28 M's. I want to say thank you to the Youth Commission, the Global Youth Network, and the Africa Development Bank, and to the facilitators who impact more knowledge to me. When I learned a lot. We cannot be celebrating a banking rating account.
Please honored and proud to be part of this graduate entrepreneurship and development program. I've learned a lot, and this program has helped me to be a critical thinker, how to identify problems and find solutions towards those problems.
Hi everyone, I'm Brinton Mabla-Fraser, the CEO and founder of Powerfood SL Limited, a food processing company. Oh, today I'm so overwhelmed. I'm so happy. As today being the last day of this program, I feel so blessed and fulfilled. I've learned a lot more than I can ever imagine of being here. It was not a regret, it was a great opportunity for me, and I'm hoping in the future there will be so many plenty youths to benefit out of this program.
Yeah. And that were some of the feedbacks we have from those participants. And now to you, Mr. Judge, how do you feel in listening to some of their feedbacks?
Oh, wow. Honestly, and I feel so impressed. I feel so good. That shows clearly that we did what is expected of us. Of course, you had their genuine confessions that before they came for the training, some of them don't have the skills how to manage their businesses. Some even confess that they started their business, but due to mismanagement, they were not able to maintain their businesses. So through the training, we were able to tell them exactly what needs to be done in terms of managing your finances, time management, and the rest of it. So I think it's a feather in our cap somehow, and I feel so impressed. And we are looking to have more subsequent projects of this nature.
Thank you very much, Mr. Judge Tamfande. And over to you, Mr. Khalid. What should be your final word?
After the training facilitator have spoken, I guess I will not disassociate myself from what he has already said. Maybe I'll be short and specific. Like he mentioned, I believe that the funds or the grants that we'll be offering to these youth entrepreneurs, to me, is a tip of the iceberg. And So we expect that they should be able to use these monies judiciously for the intended purpose. And as I used to tell them, it is the smallest they can ever get. They have been capacitated, they have been equipped, they have been empowered, not only with the monies, but they've been empowered with skills, with competencies, with abilities, because we did not only teach them entrepreneurship, we went into soft skills. We taught them leadership, we taught them effective communication, we taught them extras, other things, time management, teamwork, just to build their competencies and their abilities. You understand? So they become indispensable, they become exceptional, they become extraordinary, wherever they find themselves. So I used to tell them the sky is their starting point. So it's all left to them. There are many opportunities coming up, and I guess they will scale up their businesses. Of course, to the government, it is no secret that the government is in the right direction of supporting young people. But maybe the point I will come from is for them to scale up the support. More people need to benefit. Freetown is not Sierra Leone. Makeni is not just Sierra Leone. Kenema is not just Sierra Leone. Jalamuko is not Sierra Leone. Fujian is there. Kalang is there. Tonkolili is there. Moyamba is there. Otloko is there. Kono is there. Other places are there. So, as much as government prioritize skills development, entrepreneurship development, TVET education, I guess I am calling for them to prioritize investment in young people, investment in youth. Because I hold a very strong perception that any government that wants to succeed must invest in those that will be taken over from them. And that is the best succession plan a government can ever get, when you prioritize those that are going to sustain the development, the foundation that whatever government is going to take. And obviously, maybe my last message will go to the African Development Bank. What they have done can never be rewarded in any other way. They gave, maybe let me say, it might be a huge money, but it's also a small money. I want to crave their indulgence. Young people need more support. What they have done in the lives of these young people who benefited from the Youth Entrepreneurship and Growth Project has transformed them for good, for life. They will never be the same again. And these young people that we have trained, we are going to use them as the test case. We are going to showcase them. We are going to follow them, because we want to ensure that these young people become the next Dangote, become the next you name it. We want them to drive the economy. They are the agents of change, and they have demonstrated that willingness, that readiness, and that zeal and zest to really prove. But they might be limited if they are not supported. So we're asking the African Development Bank, please, for the mercy of God, for the young people, to reduce the high rates of youth unemployment, please scale up this project. More young people need to benefit, and the change we seek will be achieved.
Well, thank you very much, gentlemen. Well, viewers, as we've come to the end of today's program, we pray you join us in our next video on the Youth Entrepreneurship Development and Growth Project.